Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp again, and we're back with another art before breakfast. I was just going through some of these pieces these are from Happiness and Crafting, G. Kerr. I think they're from some of her freebies, her Friday freebies, um, that I had fussy cut out, and I don't know, just had them here. But what we're going to do today, hey, I know. I was sitting here playing with these fussy cuts and I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, forgot to go live. So here I are. So I was just looking at some of this stuff. But what I want to do today, I've got piles and piles of these old library cards. And so I thought we would play with them today. And just play. Casanova. So some of these, there are some of them that are very, these don't seem to be that way. Some of them were very, very religious, like study of the, Catholic Church, and then there were some that were, oh, here we go, a cancer therapy. Kind of depressing. But I thought that if I'm covering them, we can cover up some of that, and so you don't see it as much. Industrial organization in Japan. Tchaikovsky. So these were Buck Pearl, the Patriot. All right. So that's what my thought is today. So welcome, everybody. And if you're new here, I welcome you to the channel. If, like Big Mama, you're a regular and you're here all the time, then I welcome you back and let you know that I appreciate you being here. All right. So here's 3 of them that we can work on. Let's see, right off the bat, I thought one of them that we could do is like put her down and then just cut her off top and bottom and like make a pocket out of that. But what I was thinking, because I have got so many. Yep, you are a regular, Big Mama. You're family at this point. Okay, where did those go? I had a bunch of backing pieces that I wanted to use. Sorry for all the noise. I'm trying to get situated here. Here's one. So I thought that what I would do is just put one of these pieces down on here. And I could crinkle it up a little bit, and so you wouldn't really see what was underneath so much. Oh my word. I cannot open that. That thing is tight. I must have had some on the inside lip and it glued it shut. So I'll have to go wash that before I put it down again, or find a piece of like cling wrap to put over the rim. Let's see if that'll do it. Hi, Lori B. How you doing this morning? Yep, there's a whole bunch right here that... All right. So let me get my brush. And I'm going to... Hi, Cheryl. So for Cheryl and Lori who just came in, I am going to play with these library catalog cards today and just decorate them up. I have full moon itis. Oh, okay. So on this, I'm just going to kind of crinkle it up so it gives some more texture. There we go. Lori B! You have no feelings till you've had it. That's funny. So you guys, can I share with you some personal information? Because I'm so excited about it. So I had to go and give blood yesterday for my checkup on Thursday. And the results, they posted them on my online chart last night. My blood sugar was so, let's see, it was a good 2 points down. Isn't that amazing? Well, it was more than that. And my cholesterol was way down. Kind of what I thought was going to happen, but it was so nice to see it. My sodium was really high, though, for some reason. I haven't been eating a lot of salt, so I think what it is I haven't been drinking enough water, is what I think. That's what I think she'll tell me. Oh my gosh, I am so thrilled, over the moon thrilled. I mean, I'm still not normal on the blood sugar yet, but it's down so far. I'm down to levels that I was at in 2021. That's how much it's gone down. Okay, on this one, I'm going to take my vintage photo and yeah, this plant-based stuff is really working. I know it's not for everybody, but for us, it's really working. Have y'all ever heard? I know Mimi has, but she's not. I'm not normal either. Have y'all ever heard of jackfruit? I know Mimi has, but I don't know if anybody else here ever has. It is the most amazing stuff. If you haven't had it, look it up. It's a it's a fruit that comes from some it comes from some like tropical or Asian, like tropical Asian country. And it's, I heard of Jack Black. No, you wouldn't want Jack Black in your tacos. Um, so you shred it and it looks like shredded like pork, basically. And it has a really nice texture. Like you would not know that it wasn't chicken. I used it last night to make some taco meat, and it just shreds right up. And I put the taco seasoning with it, and cooked it. And I cooked it with some sautéed onions in it. And when hubby sat down to eat it, he said you could fool some people with this. He said, because if you didn't know that it was, not meat, you would swear this was chicken in here. But you could see him making tacos. Yeah, definitely that. So I'm going to put this one on here, and we'll dry these once I get them kind of done. So we have found a new, um, kind of meat substitute, but it's a fruit. And I made, okay, let that dry a little too much before not in the coffee. But yeah, we had tacos last night, and I'm telling you what, we couldn't tell the difference. It was pretty darn cool. We could just keep finding all these new things, that we can try. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. Some of them we try it and say, nah, probably won't have that again. But for the most part, everything's been really good. Tastes like steak. That girl stuff. Oh, yeah. I am back to coffee because I found a non-dairy milk. So the reason I stopped drinking the coffee is because I was drinking almond milk, which I liked, like in my cereal and that. I liked it okay. But in coffee, it was just kind of bitter and it just did not taste good. And so I thought, well, if I can't have milk, I'm not going to drink coffee. So I had stopped drinking coffee. Well, then we decided to try oat milk made with oats and water. I didn't make up my own. We bought it. Although I could make my own, but we bought it, and I tried it in the coffee, and it is fine. It's just like regular milk, honestly. And I would say it's even a little bit creamier, like silky kind of tasting from like, because we were drinking whole milk. And so it's even a little bit creamier than that. So now I can have coffee again. And stick to my no dairy. So I'm a happy camper. Get this quickly before it sets up. Well, hi, Susan. Susan, I was watching your I was watching your video this morning as I was laying in bed on the glue book, playing in the glue book. And I have to tell you, I've been watching Debbie at My Vagabond Style, and I'm just mesmerized by some of the collaging that she does. And like yours, kind of the surreal glue book stuff. And I have been meaning to, and I just haven't reached out to her yet. I want to ask her to come on and do a demo and talk through her process, because I'm not, you've seen her stuff. I know you follow her, Susan. It's just, her stuff is awesome. And it's just amazing what she does. And your glue book stuff this morning reminded me of her. Big Mama. Yeah, I know. Yes, she did. Well, if she's anything like me, she gets a lot of inspiration from um, Debbie at My Vagabond Style, because Debbie just, she's like a master at surreal collage, or even not surreal, just collaging things together to be a scene. And then she does a lot of paper piecing, where she'll take an image, and piece little pieces of paper together to, um, to color the image. And she just did a bunny rabbit for her Marguerite Miller challenge, and it was phenomenal. Did you see that one? Also, Barbara at Nellie and Ruth Designs. I've watched her too. In fact, I watched one of her videos the other day. I need to go back and watch another one. You know what? I don't know if it'll get a lot of views or be very popular, but I am planning to do a video of my favorite smaller channels. And when I say smaller, I mean under, yeah, oh my gosh. Go look at, she's My Vagabond Style, and look at her last Marguerite Miller challenge. You will be amazed at what she did and how she does it. So highly recommend her. But I want to, at this point in life, I gotta have my coffee. We walked for an hour and 20 minutes yesterday. We took a long walk. Anyway, so what I want to do is a video that highlights and showcases some of the smaller channels that I watch, just to give them some, some love, and some, not that I'm a huge channel and have a whole bunch of, so, views, but, and Susan, yours, so for me, small is under 1,000 viewers or subscribers. So Susan, you are definitely on my list to highlight. And I got to go back and look through, like April. I don't know what kind of viewership she has, but I will go back and look at viewers, number of viewers. And then I have a bunch of other channels, but I just thought I would do one that just showcased, and I can do it on StreamYard and record it, and that way I can share my screen and actually go to those channels, and then I can post a list of those. So if any of you know of smaller channels that I should be looking at, please let me know. But yeah, I'm going to have Debbie on because I'm sure she'll do it. Oh, yes, Big Mamas, we got to highlight. Absolutely. Yeah, all of our smaller channels. And then maybe I'll do one that is just channels of our regulars from Art Before Breakfast. Maybe I'll do one of those. All right. We have got these three. Let's try to work on these three. Now, what I will do, and I don't know, maybe I should just do it now. These have little holes in them. What I will do is back them with another one of these cards so they stiffen up a little. I should probably just do that now. And then I'm going to take some ink and cover up or go over some of those wrinkles in them. All right. There's that. So that is one with some backing. I have all these cards. I might as well use them. And if I switch them, then the holes don't go all the way through. So I make my videos for my friends, not numbers. I know, but I still would, if you don't want me to, if you would prefer I don't, then I won't. But the point is, you do some great, I'm not doing this just for the numbers. I'm doing it more for the exposure. So you can, get more friends and have more people see your wonderful work, because your work really is wonderful, Big Mama. And I would love for more people to know about you. Yusefis' friends. I know. Okay, she went from sad or blush. I guess that's a blushing. Yeah, I think we should, because I just think but yeah, I'm going to go through and just maybe, like, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 sites that I'll do. And then I'll try to do that once in a while. Every so often go and list some of my favorites. Oh, I was talking about. Oh, okay. I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Maybe one day during the week you guys could all come on together. And maybe I could give you guys the login and you could get on and show your faces and say hi to everybody. That would be cool. and I'm kidnapping Mimi and April. What I was talking about, Cheryl, was that I want to do a video where I highlight and share out some of the smaller channels that I really enjoy watching. And by smaller, I mean less than 1,000. And that way I can, draw attention to some of the smaller channels. And I said, Susan Gazaway, our Susan, we claim you, Susan. I know you are tight with a lot of the ladies on here, but you're our Susan. We claim you. So Susan Gazaway and Big Mama. Hi, Julie. And same for you, Julie. If you oh, we have something to do here in just a second. If you know of any small channels, and I'm looking for channels that are under 1,000 that I should go take a look at, if anybody knows of any, let me know, because I will go take a look at them, and then I will splatters. Yeah, you're our Susan. Those other sites, you just go visit them. For us, your family. Okay, so we are going, Shirley Worley. So we're going to all pause for just a moment. And Julie, tell me what day, just the day number, not the year, what day in March was your birthday? Because we have a birthday club here, and we do something special when it's your birthday. And I saw on your channel, everybody was saying happy birthday. And I didn't know what day it was. And while Julie is putting that in, everybody raise your coffee. This is the one I have in my, I can't turn it over too far, but make today amazing. This is what I have in my thumbnail. Everybody raise your cup of coffee, tea, water, alcoholic beverage, whatever it is you're drinking. And Big Mama, if you're drinking right out of the bottle, you can raise the bottle. And we'll do a happy birthday for, oh, the 22nd. Okay. Well, we treat everybody special on their birthday. All right. So here we go, you guys. Pick up your glass and let me start. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie in the UK. Happy birthday to you. Cheers. All right. I got you written down. Now you're going in my book. You've been known to forget your. Yes. Cheers. And those of you who are sitting up in the bleachers, give a cheers as well, even though you may not say it out loud here. Oh, you're welcome. We like to celebrate our members. All right, I'm just going over some of these. Do y'all ever do this? Make wrinkles in something and then just go over it with, hey, April, we just sang happy birthday to Julie. Her birthday was the 22nd. And I hadn't sung to her, so I just sang and we did a cheers. So raise your glass and do a toast for Julie. Julie of Camilla Craft Designs. It's not Camilla, that's the queen over there in England. It's Camellia. Camellia. believe. All right, so there's that. Let me do this one, make it a little. Just look at how much grungier that makes it look. Isn't that just cool? Okay, there's that one. This one's got quite a few wrinkles in it. Yep, Camellia. Yep, not Camilla. Boy, did you all see what happened here in the U.S. last night in Baltimore, Maryland? It was tragic. A cargo ship hit a bridge. What's the name of that bridge? It's a popular name, but anyway, a major, like a huge bridge. Oh yeah, I will. That's a good idea, Big Mama. Big old bridge, and it collapsed, and there were cars on the bridge, and they went into the water. It was really sad. But they don't suspect anything nefarious. It wasn't, like terrorism or anything like that. So, yep, we'll go along here and do this, and then we'll ink it. Drunk driving. I don't know how they managed to hit the bridge support. It was a ship out of Singapore, and it was on its way to Sri Lanka. So I don't know how Singapore to Sri Lanka goes through Baltimore, but I haven't looked at the map yet, so maybe it does, but I don't think they know enough. Right now, they said they're so focused on recovering because with sonar, they have found that there are several cars at the bottom of the, I guess it's a river, the bay, whatever it is. And so they're just trying to recover. And I can't imagine anybody would still be alive after this amount of time. But I'm sure there'll be a full investigation once they get past. And then they're going to have to rebuild that bridge, because I've got to think that bridge is probably, I know. Isn't that, it's all over the news. Actually, they've got video of the bridge collapsing, and somebody said it looks just like a scene from a movie, like a demolition scene. And it does. That bridge just collapses right into the water. It's really, really sad. Really sad. I'm trying to get some little tears in this, but it ain't working. So yeah, that's the big news here in the state, a big bridge collapse. But the good, not that there's any good news, but it wasn't terrorism or anything like that. It was, and it could very well have been an intoxicated, captain on that boat. Who knows? Yep. And Camilla, I don't know if you're a royalist, if you really support the royal family, but I was devastated when I saw Catherine's diagnosis of cancer. I really like her. She just, of course, we don't know what she's like behind closed doors, but she just seems like such a classy lady. always taking the high ground and beautiful and all that stuff. So it was so sad to hear that news out of your country. And I find it very ironic that both her and the king have cancer at the same time. That's kind of crazy. Lots of stuff going on in our world. Oh, one more bit of news for you from my life. I am going to officially retire probably today. I'm going to submit my paperwork to start drawing Social Security. Even though I'm not quite 65 yet, I mean, if I wait until August, it'll be like maybe $50 more in my check. And for right now, with hubby just deciding to quit the his career job, it just makes sense. So I'm going to be a retired lady. And I think hubby's going to go ahead and retire as well. And then he said that maybe we would do a retirement cruise. I said, oh, I'd be up for that. Or what I'd really be up for, what I would love to do, is drive up to the Northeast, to New England, and rent a motorhome and just take 2 weeks, a week or two, and just travel all throughout the New England states. I mean, it's the right time of year for it before it gets too hot and humid. And it's spring, so the flowers should be really pretty. So I don't know if we're going to do that or if it's just talk, but we were talking about it this morning. That if we both retire, then our time is our own. And we both have little side gigs going to make some extra money. So, that will be helpful. So I don't know if he's going to pull the trigger just yet or wait a little bit more, but I am pulling the trigger. I'll let you know when I do, and then you guys can wish me a happy retirement. Lori B., you're retired, aren't you? I think I remember that you had retired. Is there anyone else in here who's like retired, like officially retired? Oh man, I am so looking forward to it because it's just, my husband and I kind of split up the bills when he was working because, I have some money coming in every month from my paper business and my jewelry business, but and so we split up the bills and I paid some and he paid some. And now that he's not going to have the income, then he needs to find, and he's talking about doing all sorts of stuff, selling stuff on eBay. He has a friend who does day trading in the stock market and does very well at it. So this guy said he would give Lou some pointers. I mean, his job is finance, so he's pretty savvy when it comes to that kind of stuff. But he's going to get pointers from this guy, so he'll have ways to bring in money. So you are retired. Okay, I wasn't. What's yours? What's yours? Well, we have the same thing. I mean, like, I have and have had since the day we got married. We each have separate checking accounts, and we handle certain things out of our own checking accounts. And look at how grungy that is. Isn't that cool? I need to go back over it and get the. I've lost some of the, I guess I rubbed it off, some of the highlighting on the ridges. But he gets an allocation. We have always had separate checking accounts, so we never had to say, oh, I took $20 cash out today, or hey, I paid, the tax bill came due and I paid it. So, like, we didn't want to have to, check in with each other about spending money, because we both had really good jobs, and we're on each other's accounts. So we can go in anytime into the bank account and look and see what's been spent, or if we need to transfer money for something, we can each do that. So it's not like we were being secretive. It just made more sense. And then I took, some of the bills, and he took some of the bills and said, okay, we'll each be responsible for these bills. And he gets an extra $20. Oh, Lordy. No, we each, and then we would each contribute to our savings account when we had extra money. And I don't know, it just worked for us. And I'll tell you, honestly, ladies, we have never in 34 years of marriage had an argument about money. Never. And it's been wonderful. Let me put some more of this on here. I kind of lost it a little bit. He mows even if it snows because he wants his $20. Well, that should apply to snow shoveling too, right? If he shovels. Oh my word. Look at how grungy that looks. Isn't that just amazing? All right, let me go back over this one. This is amazing. So he can't do the snow shoveling, huh? Do you know we haven't had any snow here this year? I know, aren't they fun? You need to make some, Cheryl. You could decorate with a lot of Timmy stuff on these. They're so grungy. Do you have any of these? The catalog card, library catalog cards? All right, now, blowing snow. Well, there you go. Look at that. That's just right up your alley. I'll do the backs of them later. And I'll probably end up sewing around them, but I still haven't changed the thread in my sewing machine, so I can't do it today. Unless you guys want to sit and wait for me to do that, and I don't think so. I know she has everything. Grunge addiction. Well, I always did like grunge, but maybe not to the level of some of you ladies. I love those just like that. But let's see what we've got in here. I've got a bunch of stuff. I could cut that off on 3 sides. And I'm just playing right now, you guys. None of this is cast in stone. I'll get your ideas on whether you think it looks good or not. Where are I had a bunch of dress forms. That one's too little. What do you think of that? If I cut off the edges. So it combines kind of the Victorian and the grunge. Do you guys like that? That's too little. Oh, a moth. Well, I have not a moth. I don't think it's a moth. I'll show you what I have. Look at this. I do have that we could put on there. For more contrast, we could put it on there and some stuff behind it. So you would leave it just hanging off the edges? Hi, Mary. Do we need anything else with it? I've got some of these stickers that I had opened up yesterday. Or these are all different colors. You got pink and blue and green. I don't know that butterfly goes on there. Unless maybe up there. Okay, what pieces do you like? What pieces do you not like? You would glue it to where it was a hidden pocket on top of a pocket. What was a hidden pocket? The blue? You know, that's the thing too. We could take this off and just glue around here. So this is like a tuck spot. Oh, please don't worry about that, Big Mama. What do you guys think about this butterfly here? You like or not necessary? I even have a smaller one. And I like your ideas, Big Mama, because you inspire me. So I have that little one. The circle, I would glue it on the top, the left, and the bottom. Yep. 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 I agree with you. So, yeah, it's a teamwork thing, right? It's like nobody can have all of the answers to things. I think I like the bigger one better. Okay, what do you guys think of that? You like the little one, Mary. So let's vote. Let's take a vote because I don't know which one to do. And I don't think we need both. Do you want the big one or the little one? Just vote big or little. And while you're doing that, I'm going to ink up this card. Big. Okay, I have one for big. Mary says little. Okay, I have a big, a little, and a little. I have to see if I have another one here. All right, there's that. And I'm going to go around this again. Let's see up here if I have another. I have two bigs. Oh, and this one's even bigger than the first one. So these are like 3 different sizes. Huh. So if we want 3, they're going to have to be 3 different sizes because I don't have, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the same as that one. I don't have another little tiny one. I do not have another little tiny one. Sorry. Attacking that poor little girl. I know. All right, let's get, so we'll figure out the butterflies in just a minute. How about if we put, I'm thinking I may just do these 3 and then stick like a card in there, and then we can still have that other pocket. That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I want to, cool, lots of little tuck spaces. And I'm going to use my tape again. So these are where it's going to hang over. That's why I put these, because I don't want to put the tape where it's going to hang over. So many different things. You know what amazes me? Oh, there's an idea. Maybe I should do that. let people sign up for a little challenge where I send everybody the same materials. And you guys, I know hidden spots are fun. And you guys make something with those things. And then we see what everybody made. Wouldn't that be fun for anybody who wanted to do it? I might need to cut, I don't know, I think this is going to bend. And then I've got this little tiny little, okay. All right, let's, oh, we wanted this to come over a little bit here. Okay, so we want to glue it down here and here and here. And I still got a little bit of that tape over there. All right. Good morning, Penny. Cool, fun idea. Okay. Yeah, I think it would be a fun idea just to see what everybody came up with. Out of the same materials. Yeah, I was saying, Penny, that maybe I could like send out the same packet of materials to everybody who wanted one, who wanted to participate. And if too many people want to participate and I don't have that many, then I'll draw names. But everybody gets the same materials. Oh, bye, Susan. Have a great day, Splatters. All right. All right. Yep, just like that. The other thing I think would be fun to do, and Camellia, this would be this way, would be to take a technique that was done on somebody's channel and we could pick each other's. Now, why isn't this lining up? We could either pick each other's channels or somebody else's, but there we go. Take a technique that that person did, kind of make it our own, and duplicate it. And then we could link to the original. There we go. Okay, that's not sticking really well. And I remember that last time, it doesn't stick real well over that. Pick me, pick me. But yeah, we could have some fun with that and just like pick a technique that we're going to duplicate. Okay, hang on. I'm just trying to get this lined up. I can't focus that hard and talk at the same time. Come on, coach, put me in the game. But wouldn't that be fun? Penny would be a good one. She's got lots of techniques that she does. All right, there's that. Now I had this little guy. I was going to put in there. Oh, that's pretty. And then I'll come back to this envelope because we're going to put a little secret envelope in there with some paper, right? So for right now, I'm going to leave this because it needs to dry too before I put anything in it. But there we go. What do you guys think of that? And then put a little something in there. And I've got more of these little cards. I could put more than one in there. I could put a couple of them in there. All right, let's move on to the next one. There. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's got the roses and the Victorian, but it's also got the grunge. Yeah, so we'll need to put something in there. And I'll have to think about that. Maybe we'll come back to that tomorrow. But anyway, look at that. Look at how grungy. Oh, I love that. I love it. Oh, we didn't put the butterflies on. Do we need the butterflies if we have all this stuff over here? That one's big. So the only thing I have are, oh no, these are those two medium-sized ones. I have one there. I could put the little one down there. Actually, I could put another bigger one down there. And the little one up there. Do you guys like that, or do we not need the butterflies? Hey, Pam. I was just going to send you a note today to say, what happened to you, dear? We miss you. Well, hi, Jen. Glad you're here. So I took some of these old library card catalogs, covered them with napkin, wrinkled them up, stressed the wrinkled edges, stressed the sides, and we're now making stuff out of them. So, yes, 4 a.m. junk journals. I watch her as well. You like the butterflies, Lori B? Should we put the butterflies on? Just give me a yes or no. Oh, that's right. You went on a cruise. Okay. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Okay, everybody likes the butterflies. So let's put them on here. I was hoping that you didn't have any, like health issues because I was worried about you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, big mama. I didn't mean literally put down yes or no. Okay, a couple of things I'm going to mention because some of you have been gone for a while. Oops, that needs to go over there more. A couple of things. Tammy, you're another one. You've been gone for a while. We've missed you. So I set up a Ko-fi shop. I am getting ready. Let's see. I can't put it over the opening for the envelope or for the pocket there. I opened a Ko-fi shop because some people had said that they wanted to have a way to contribute for supplies and things like that. And it's just ink pulp on Ko-fi if you're so inclined. Don't feel like you have to. I am going to be putting out some digitals up there. Probably not until the end of the week or next week, but oh, look at that with all the butterflies and roses, and I love the pop of blue in the background. I think that's great. And so this is a little pocket here. We've got a couple things, and then this also is a little pocket, and we're going to make that a hidden tuck spot in there, but I don't know what I'm going to put in there yet. So got to think about that. All right, there's that one. Let's work on this one. And I think we're going to need like some stenciling and or stamping on this. I'm going to, and I'm just going for it. I'm not asking you guys. I'm just going for it. And I'm just putting it on very lightly in a couple of places. Oh yeah, look at that. Couple of places here. And then one more spot over here. Whoops. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We'll ink around. Ko-fi. Yeah, it's KO-FI. And it's a website. A lot of the creators are using it now because one, they don't take any fees. Like if you contribute something, it's KO-FI is the website. And then my particular page is Inked Pulp on that website. And I'll have some printables, some freebies up there that you can download. You don't have to pay anything for them. You can if you want, but you don't have to. There's also a button on there that says buy me a coffee. And if you choose, it's like in increments of $3, I think. You can buy me a coffee and that money just comes to me, and it, helps pay for supplies. No, I think I liked it on this one better. Now, the other thing I'm going to do on this is take some Victorian velvet. Oh, hang on. Hey there, peas. Victorian velvet. Do I have one out for this? Not yet. So I'm going to do the pink and the brown on here. And I may go back over with brown. We'll see. Boy, it was really quiet in here yesterday. I'm so glad you guys are coming. I thought, oh, they're forgetting about me. But you haven't forgotten me. I'm so pleased to hear that. So that was one announcement. The other announcement is just to let you know that I do have a video sale posted right now. It's laces and trims, and it is open until March 30th. And I also have, and I know Miss Cheryl is going to hate that I'm going to bring attention to this because she's the high bidder right now. I don't think she wants anybody else to bid. I have a lace bundle, and I'm doing an offer up on it, meaning I am letting people bid on it. And at 8 a.m. on the 30th, oh, just listening along. Okay. Cheryl has the current high bid of $25, but you can go in and bid. And at 8 a.m. on the 30th, I will log in and I will look at the highest bid. And that's the person that will win right at 8 a.m. All right, I'm looking for some little bling. I want to put some kind of bling down on here. 7:30 Central. Yeah. Art Before Breakfast is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We don't do Thursday because Miss Penny Pudge has her live on that day. And we definitely don't want to meet with Penny Pudge. She's our friend. Oh, hang on. I'm looking at something else here. Instead of bling on there, what if we put a little piece of the pink flowers? What do you guys think about that? The little pink and green roses? Let me cut this. Yes, definitely join over at Penny Pudge's. So what do you guys think of that down the middle? I like it. Yep, pink and green, and this butterfly has a little pink and green in it, but I think it needs a little bit of stamping. And I think what it needs is some script. Now, I can do the script in brown, or I can do it in like peeled paint. What do you think? Green or vintage photo? What you guys think? Okay, Pam says green. What do the rest of you say? Vintage photo. I have one green, one vintage photo. Green, green, green. We got a lot of greens. Okay. And I'm just going to make it really light. Oh, there we go. It's not real heavy. There. It's just really light. See the green on there? That's pretty. I probably need to put a little more down there because this is going to go across here. There. All right. So there it is with the green. Yeah, it is really pretty, isn't it? Now, what I want to do next, if I can find them in here in my stuff to be put away, I have some of those little antenna for the butterflies. Where did they go? Not there. I could always draw some on. They don't have to. Oh, here's some that's a little bit wider. We'll check and see which one we like better. All right, I had a little bag of those like to use for stamen in the paper flowers. And of course I cannot find them. Of course. Why would I think anything different? What did I do with those? They're not anywhere that I think they would be. Huh. All right, let's look at this. Do you like... I almost like this wider one better because it's a bigger butterfly. Okay. Do you guys like the wider one? Okay, see how wide that is? Oh, put splatters? Yeah, I'll do that. Or do you want the smaller one? Thank you, Julie. The wider? Yeah, I think so too, actually. So that's how that would look with the wider one. I kind of like the wider one on it because it's a big butterfly. Yeah. When I graduate to the first grade. All right, I'm going to put this down. Have to use a little Fabri-Tac for this. Wish I could find those. Well, I'll keep looking for them, and when I do find them, I'll stick some in here for the antenna. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Look at how pretty. You guys, I love it. I am looking for, still looking for those little antenna things because I know that I have them handy. I didn't put them too far away. I'm just not seeing them, and I'm talking really low again. I always do that when I'm focusing on something. I forget to speak up. All right, I don't see them. I'll find them. I'll find them and I'll... Okay, splatters. What color splatters? What color splatters? You want metallic splatters? And Susan's not here to see this. I like this gold color. Right here, what do you think about this one? Bubbles and splatters causes me issue too. Metallic black. I don't have metallic black, my dear. If I do black, it's going to be regular black. But I'm going to start with this, and if we want to add black, we can, because I really like this color right here. See, I don't know what the right size brush is for this. I've got a lot of little brushes. Here's one that's round. Yeah, or I can draw them. I guess I don't need to do much over here because none of that's going to show. All right, there is the gold. And black. Yeah, that set is really nice. My friend Cheryl told me about that. Ah, there we go. All right. I'm not getting it everywhere anymore like I used to. I mean, it used to go all over my desk when I would try to do it. It doesn't do that anymore. So let's... Oh, you made a stamp. That's a cool idea. Oh, you know what? I got to keep going on this. I made a mistake. I was thinking of that last card where we had the big circle on it. This one has the butterfly, and so it is going to be on that side. So I do need to put more splatters. I do. All right. There. Finished that one. Now let's put a little more. I know. Oops. I was thinking of that other one. There. It's all fixed. All right. Okay, I'm going to do this to make those little craters in some of them. Have you guys seen that technique? 49 Dragonflies does it. If you get them almost dry and then you tap them, if they're wet in the middle, it'll pick up the ink out of the middle and it'll leave like little craters. All right, here is this. We probably want to put it off to the side a little bit. We probably don't want it right in the middle. Then we could put it like a little word or something over there. And then I'm not going to glue this completely down up here because I'll look for those antennae and put them in there if I ever find them, which I will. They're here somewhere. All right, so shall we put a little word or I've got all of these stamps here. We could use no, maybe not that, but let me look and see. I got some other things I was thinking of. Hang on. Here's my Your Creative Studio stuff, and I was thinking that maybe I could put a little stamp in here. So if I took one of these, and I have some that kind of have a pinkish tint to them, like if I stuck that right there, coming out of him, there you go. Bust my bubble. And I could even put him at an angle if we like him at an angle. But here's some stamps. These aren't the ones I was thinking of. I have stamps with better colors on them. Ooh, these are dragonflies. Nope, don't like that. What shall we put? I don't like that. Ooh, that brings a little different color to the mix. Hang on. Let me put these little stamps back, because I think I might just like this here. There you go. There you go, right here. This brings in a little more of the green. What do you guys think about this? Put him a little bit at an angle, and then put this little parrot card out the side. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Otto is the devil, I know. What do you guys think? I'm going to ink this up while we're sitting here. Love it. All right. All right. Let's do this, because I've got that Mod Podge and the wrinkles, and I know there are so many. Cheryl and I were talking one day, and she says, I don't know if I could just like come up with stuff on the fly like that. I'm like, I just kind of look at what I got around me and go with the things I have. I don't know. And it helps that you guys are here too, because you guys help me pick the right, a little pop of color. And we've got the pink and stuff, but I like that. And I'm going to leave space to put the antenna in when I find them. Okay. There we go. We just need an antenna. And if I don't, I will find those things. But if it by chance I didn't, I could just draw them in too. But there it is, with splatters. Oh, yeah, this one is just, I glued it all down. I love it. I love it. I love it. We've got one more and we're at time. So we won't do this last one today. But we did get all of these done. Do we need a 1, 2, 3 on here? I don't think so. I'm looking for little things, because what I would need is something really, really little. I did one with all the little hidey holes and one without. Took care of everybody. I know. I aim to please, Big Mama. I'm going to go around the edge one more time. All right, so if you haven't yet, please give me a thumbs up, because you know I need them. Boy, my subscriber count is really going up. So to all my new subscribers, if you're watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you. And several things to not forget. Don't forget that I am going to do a video with small channels, meaning under 1,000. So if you know of any that I really just need to include, please let me know. I do have a sale going on. It's lace and trims. And in that sale is an offer up a bid for a bundle of lace, and it is currently at $20. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's currently at $20. And what was my other announcement? Oh, I do have a Ko-fi shop now. It's Inked Pulp. If you want to, contribute for supplies or anything like that, you are welcome to. I will soon have some printables up there, both free and for purchase. All right, there's the 2 that we did today. What do you guys think? Shall I zoom in? Let's see. Let's zoom in so you guys can see these 2. Whoops, need to come down a little bit. There we go. There are our 2 projects for today, and I love them both. I love them both. Yeah, I do too, Tammy. All right, folks, I am going to call it a day. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Tammy. Everyone gets a trophy. I didn't have to take any medication. Oh, my word. All right. So I will see you all back here tomorrow, and we'll do something else kind of fun. And I'll see if I can find those antenna, and then I'll make another thing to stick in there and I can show you tomorrow. But yeah, those are really pretty. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. Yeah, please thumbs up if you haven't. And I'm glad you guys had fun today. I did too. It was a lot of fun. All right, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.